Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good afternoon. Coming to you live and direct from the giant. Oh, I have to put my keys. Where'd I put them damn keys? Okay. I'm coming to you live direct from the car in the giant parking lot. Hope you guys are doing well. Good afternoon. Good evening. Mic check, check, check. Car karaoke. There's I keep forgetting that I try to park far away from people, yet and still they are they find me and they park near me. And it's not appreciated. I hope everybody is well. Good afternoon. Good evening. Wake up. Motivate. I like that name. Wake up. Motivate. Wake up. Motivate. Anyway. So I came on to say hello. It's been a while. It's been like a full week, I believe. My phone keeps dying each time every time when I try to get online, I keep forgetting to charge it. And I've been going through a whole show with T-Mobile. You don't even want to know what the heck is going on right now. So hello everybody just joining the room. But yeah, it's been like a full week of me coming on live, and I wanted to say what's up. How are you? Hope you're well. Is it Wednesday? Thursday's going well. I've had a lot going on. We're going to 2 memorial services. I just left one, and we're going to another one in a day or so. So that's how my week has been going, and but I'm striving, still doing what I do. I hope everybody else is well. If you don't know my name, you can call me Hub, or you can call me Honey, but you can call me Lisa. Most people call me Lisa. Well, I have nicknames. I'm sure everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but I go by. Why does it say join somebody for a co-host? I don't know what that is. Anyhow, I don't know how to do all that stuff, so I am just going to say, hi, how are you? My name is Lisa, and I came on live specifically to talk about my digital download business and my profession, and try to get you on board. I don't know what you're waiting for. So yeah, if you're new here, that's what I do. I talk about work from home jobs. I talk about remote work. I talk about updating your resume. I talk about upskilling, and I talk about my digital market, my done for you products. And that's why I'm here today. Just briefly. I don't have that much battery, so I'll try to make it quick. But I have been in HR probably about a good 30. Okay, I've been in HR a long time. Okay. I'll just say a long time. And in that time, I learned about business continuity, and I knew that remote work was going to be inevitable. How it became inevitable, I did not know. But I'm happy to say that I was part of that team that helped I worked for a huge corporation, and I was part of the team to help with BizCon. And BizCon is short for business continuity. And knowing that people can, with the technology that we have, work from home. That's what we have. You have the capability, technology. We have it. We're able to put a strategy and the framework for remote work. And there is a difference, by the way, between remote work and work from home. Work from home means exactly that. You typically are not allowed to work out of the state, work away from your home. And then we have telework, which can be anywhere, but also it's at a designated place, not at your home office. So there's a little bit difference when we talk about working remote. It means so many things to so many people, but there's telework, work from home, and remote work. Remote work typically means you can work anywhere. Well, within the guidelines of your company. And I was excited to be a part of that, like biz continuity. And who knew that we would have a day where I would be putting it into place, putting into best practices to have a fallback plan. I worked for a media company, and the company typically they have satellite offices. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that they have, when there's something bad weather, they have a man down reporting live from Rehoboth Beach, whatever the case may be, their satellite offices. So there's always a plan in place for journalists and reporters, but there was never an outlet maybe for administration, billing, like things like that, things like the corporate side would handle. So hi. Oh, it says swipe right. I'm swiping right. I don't see comments, but hi for everybody joining. I appreciate it. Today I'm talking about a couple of things. I'm talking about HR, and I'm talking about remote work. I'm talking about remote work and how I was talking about business continuity. So I wanted to share a little bit of background about myself in regards to HR. But I help people. Nowadays, I'm out of the hustle and well, I'm not necessarily out of the hustle and bustle, but I did leave a huge company to work for smaller companies. And then my side hustle is a couple of things. And I'm sorry about the shadow. I'm in the giant parking lot. But I help people with their resumes. I help people find remote work. And that's it on that side. And then I help small businesses when they need their handbook done, they need compliance, things like that. That's what I do. That's my real life thing. And then I come on work live or on social media, maybe not by face, and then people will say, hey, do you have a remote job here? And most times it's in tech. And so that's my field, essentially, is in tech and government contracting, things like that. So that's what I do part-time. And then I found digital marketing, a digital download business, and that's what I'm a part of now. And it has been rewarding in the sense that I've learned so much and I'm going to use, you'll probably see some of my my videos that'll say space, but in this digital space, I never thought that I would be here, but here I am. And if you would have told me a couple months ago, I would say, no, I don't need this. People don't need to see my face, but I don't even have my picture on Facebook. So there's that. I'm a very private person, but I've came out of my shell. So in that sense, it has changed my life going digital. Also, what has changed my life is that knowing now that everything is moving to your phone, to your devices, everything it's been that way for a while. It's even more now, and that you can make a career out of it. You can pivot. And I'm going to use that word a lot, pivoting. In this day and age, with what we just left from, it is so important to be able to pivot from your regular 9 to 5. And when I say pivot, that means it could mean anything, but in this sense, it means you should probably learn a hustle that you could easily go into that could potentially might even turn into a contract or B, a W-2. And so that was my motivation to start in the digital space. I don't know if anyone goes to LinkedIn. It's probably a good idea. It's also probably a good idea to learn what your job is going to look like in 4 years, considering there's AI. It's taking over. Even my role is taking over. They say my role in HR is going to look so different. The landscape will be entirely different from what I know as HR. And so I just feel it's time. And a lot of us, we get our job, we get our niche, like in that field, and that's what we do. And I wouldn't say that it was a mistake to do that. What I'm saying is that what we're seeing now with this world ever changing, it might not be, it's not sustainable to just have that one job, regardless of whether it's, if you're with that job for monetary reasons or not. So if like you're in a career and you find that career rewarding, it probably is a good idea to maybe find maybe something that's equally as rewarding, because times they are changing, right? And yeah, it's hard. So in the digital space and the community that I belong to and learned about over a few months ago, it's updating constantly. Well, let me back up and say, no matter where you are in the digital space, no matter if you're in with some of these huge digital communities, there's no way that you can't win or change your life dramatically just from the tools that it's given you, whether that's monetary or whether that's giving you the confidence to, I don't know, excel at your current job. There's going to be tools in there that you can use for your real life situation. So I know that that's what my community is for as well. And it's a beginner community. I would say it's an MRR community, Master Resale Rights community, and it's a PLR community. And what I found in there, there's 2 volumes. We're about to have another volume that drop in November 8th. And how does that apply to someone like me in HR? I also do contracting, right? I also do HR contracting outside of that, which can include administration, sometimes social media, sometimes, it varies really. Can I be your executive secretary? Yeah, I guess I can, because if you're an HR of one, you find yourself wearing a lot of hats. So how does that pivot into the digital space? Well, what you can learn in there about just the tools like traveling, like the travel arrangements. You can become your own travel agent. There's a virtual assistant, and that could look like anything. For anybody that doesn't know what a virtual assistant is, it could look like anything. Were you an admin at your job? Were you an executive at your executive secretary at your job? Are you an executive? Are you C-suite? You still can use this to apply to your job. Are you a beginner at your job? Are you a beginner in entrepreneurship? Then these tools can help you, especially if you are a person of one that's doing all of your paperwork, your social media, your branding, things like that, because as we know, everything's in this little box. You will have to be front facing at some point. So that applies to me because I am an entrepreneur and I am a party of one. I don't have contractors under me, but when it does grow, I need to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row. Do I do all my could I hire someone to do my social media? I could, but I don't really have the funds like that to do it. Okay. So that's where we are as far as that. And then you can also become a business owner in different ways in this community. If you wanted to have drop shipping, if you wanted to have, there's Printful, there's Shopify. So if you have a Shopify store, it teaches you the front end, the back end of Shopify, setting up your store, and then how to do the print on demand. That's where Printful comes in. We have a meeting. We just actually had a meeting about that last night. Hi everybody that's joining. I'm Lisa. If you're just joining, I am talking about the digital space and how it's moving and why I belong to it and why you should too. So I belong to a great community, and it's an MRR and PLR community. But more importantly, it's not a space that you should stay. It's a space where you should begin and then push out, move out, excel, elevate. I don't know if that's a word for it, but it's probably the best thing that you could do. If you find yourself at your job and you know that you just got your 2% raise, okay, maybe 4%, then probably it might be time to look somewhere else to pivot, to go to somewhere else and learn something else. And if you don't want to learn a new trade, this is probably where digital marketing would come into play, the done for you products. And that's the beauty of it. It's already done for you. And if it aligns with what you're doing already, or aligns with your beliefs or your values, let's just say, then even more importantly, you should be involved with done for you products and getting in and learning something new. Who at their big age, like myself, thought that you could be a content creator? I'm not. I'm just saying I could if I wanted to. And where would I learn it? In the community. Where would I learn branding? I actually used to work for a branding company, and they're huge. They have huge contracts. But it's totally different, because branding could be meaning anything, and naming, things like that. That's where I was working. But you could do, so this lady's staring at me. You could do so much in the community just by learning the different things that are out there. And should you ever get laid off, or you want to add to your income, then this would be probably the best place to do it. I feel like 2025 might be a year for everybody, or leading into 2025. Hello, everybody joining. That's going to probably be the number one way to make money, is being front facing on some type of platform, as it were. So that's, if you're not already front facing, you just might as well join the team. And again, I circle it back to my profession, HR. We usually are in the background and we're hiding and things like that. But there is a need for, again, I Googled my position, and even it's happening in my job now. We use AI a lot. I don't bring any revenue to my company as I'm HR. Who do you think's first to go, right? That's just being real about it. And that's just with everybody. And people that have companies that have HR departments, they are, this day and age, with what just recently happened, they're more of a reactive companies out there than proactive. So I said that to say, Google your job and ask where AI will fit into your job. Ask ChatGPT where you think your job would be. Hey, digital boss. So thank you for joining. Thanks to everybody for joining. Sophie, I see you. Jasper, thanks guys for popping in. I know I missed a couple people. I'm talking about how I fit into this digital space and why you should be in this digital space too. I say that so often. Oh my gosh. In all my videos, I think they were like 2 back-to-back videos where I'm saying in this space, but it's so true. No matter what you do, if you are an executive assistant, if you are in tech, if you're in tech, you should already know better. If the amount of candidates that I see per week, you should already be doing something on the back end, or helping people like me. You should already be in the digital space. And I know that if you're government contracting, or you are, you have private clients, things like that, you really don't want to put yourself out there. I got something for you. You could do it faceless. You can do it. You can do digital marketing. You could do a digital download business faceless. Is it harder? I'm sure, because I tried it now, but that's not saying anything. Listen, my attention span's like this. So I never take the route of least resistance. It's the path of least resistance. I'm always putting in the work. So I'm rambling. But to get back to what I was saying was, in this space, if you are doing one thing, in the community, there's something for you, no matter what are you a project manager? Okay, well then let me go back to virtual assistant. Are you doing that? Okay. Are you, let's see, you work at a call center. Well, you can actually own a call center, and I can tell you that because I own one. So you can own one. You could probably own one less than $200 once you get your, hey, J Dog, Jeffrey. Thanks for joining. You can probably own your own call center, and not only just own your own call center, you can have contractors underneath of you, because would be an opportunity for them as a business as well. And who would that be ideal for? A military mom, a stay-at-home mom. Will they get rich? No, but it is an opportunity for them to bring some income into their homes. And some states, they would say, I'm not working at that call center because I that's not gas here. But some people genuinely need that money, and it would be working for the call center that you would own. You would be making, you would be working with like Carnival Cruise Lines, Airbnb, things like that. Either you would work for the client, or you would hire people to work for them, and they would actually give you a fee you are giving them access to your platform, and they would pay you to give that opportunity. It's a whole thing. But what I'm saying is, if you're already good at customer service, then that's another pivot. So I'm giving you pivots into the community space. So again, if you are an admin, you're an executive assistant. So we have travel in there, we have virtual assistants in there, and that could, again, turn into social media management, things like that. There's always a way. Hey, thanks for joining. There's always a way to pivot, and what better way than into the community? And if you're an entrepreneur now, or you're looking to excel, you're looking to advance in your career, and you don't already have your space on LinkedIn, I'm going to need you to update your LinkedIn, and I'm going to need you to take some of these micro classes, these micro certifications, because people like me, that's in HR and talent, we look at those things. They work. You update your resume. And if you're not updating your resume every 6 months, you should be doing. Any new task that they give you, you should be updating. I said all that to say, if you wanted to pay somebody for a LinkedIn to update your LinkedIn, or to teach you, go on Fiverr or go on Upwork, and you check and see how much it costs. It's a lot of money when you could go into this community and not only get access to learning LinkedIn at expert level, being a travel agent, Shopify, your print on demand, things like that, your virtual assistant, and call center ownership. And then there's Turo. I'm sure you've heard of, what is it? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank right now, but the rideshare. Everybody knows what rideshare is. Lyft, Uber. You can actually own your own car fleet through Turo. And typically, if you go on, you can, I won't say the word, but YTube, you're going to see a lot of people that are doing it, but it's being spoon-fed. And I don't knock it, because I'm a binge watcher, so I'm going to watch it anyway. Some people aren't. What I'm telling you and promoting to you is this is a one-stop shop. So everything that I'm telling you is a one-stop shop, and I'm a one-stop shop kind of gal. If I'm going to learn all these things, instead of me waking up at 3 a.m. to just listen to YouTube, I can just go to my community, click play, and then hit the YouTube, and then listen to these classes. And then when I hear something I like, I'm going to take a note and write it. And so the community, again, has 2 volumes, and we're about to drop the 3rd one as of November 8th. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. It's going to teach you so many things. I'm supposed to stay hush hush, so I can't speak on it. But what I can tell you is that it's going to be a game changer in the digital space. And if you are new to digital business and online business, if you're new to, hey, everybody popping in, if you're new to digital marketing in general, I would say you would start with, in the community that I belong with is DBA, and then go to like the DWAs, the UBC, the roadmaps, the Catalyst. I'm gonna do all of that. I'm learning and earning, baby, because I again know the value I'm so sorry, pardon me. I know the value of being online, promoting and teaching, because that's where everything's going to be anyway. And I do that in my day job already anyway. It's almost like I'm having an orientation right now. And come on, new hires, let me talk to you about this new job. It does not come with insurance benefits. However, there are plenty of benefits. They are financial freedom. They are being able to travel with your family. And I have been working from home actually since 2017, and that was a game changer for me. And I love being able to still have my side business and being able to go places with my husband. He's the one that has all the benefits. So when he goes on vacation, I go on vacation too, but I'm able to go with him. Before we both were working, we had the same amount of vacations and things like that. And whatever the case may be, I can take my job with me. Do I work on holidays sometimes? Okay, a lot. I think I worked last year, but it wasn't on purpose. It was not on purpose. It's just, you know, what happens at the end of the year when you're transferring in, what do you call open enrollment, things like that. Anyway, I'm rambling. What I'm saying to you is that when whatever job or whatever field that you are in, a digital community will help you. And if you want to know anything about an online business somewhere in this world, then the best place to start is DBA. If anybody has any questions, you're more than welcome to pop them in the chat. And if I'm making sense, I would love for you to tap the screen, and I would love for you to say, you're awesome. I'm kidding, but even giving a 1 in the screen, that'd be great. But I'm trying to convey to you that people such as myself that are in a certain age range, I know that you can see the grays, and that's okay. I'm still cute. I know you can see the grays, and that's fine. We typically don't. This is new to people like us that come from corporate. That their side hustle would have been, I don't know, braiding somebody's hair or working at like maybe another job, like a retail job or something that's W-2. People like me, or where I'm from, we typically will go get a part-time gig somewhere. And I'm here to tell you that's kind of over with. And once the taxes take all of your money, then you're like, what did I work overtime for? Why did I put in 20 hours for this job? And taxes just ate it up. You see what I'm saying? When you can own your own company or get in this online space, and will taxes eat you? Maybe, but at least you're running the risk of, at least you have the autonomy to do what you want to do, and you can spend time with your kids. You're kind of trading it in. And if you don't have kids, there's still such thing as friends and family. There's still such thing as taking time for yourself after you get off from your 9 to 5. And I think we lose sight of that just in general. We lose sight. We go to work and we come home and then we scroll on TikTok, or like me. You get what I'm saying. At least I hope you get what I'm saying. So, the digital space is where it is, and regardless of what your career is. And I say this often, if you are a plumber, if you are a landscaper, if you're a personal trainer, if you work retail, someone's going to need your services somewhere. I myself, I'm creating in the background. Well, I have them already, but not for consumption here on TikTok, but I just have them for specific clients. Like, you need a resume done, that's digital. You need a template, digital. Do you need, what else do you need? Do you need a planner? We got you. And speaking of which, in the community, there's like 100 plus PLRs in there, private rights labels, ebooks, guides, journals, planners. And I'm a planner babe. Thank you very much. A planner babe. And I have found a couple of planners that I've already printed, because I I do plan online as well, but I do like paper because that's my jam, and I'm an older woman, so that's what we do. But so I found a couple of planners that I am using for myself, and one happens to be a detox, which is awesome because I've been fasting and I've been implementing the detox in there. So it has value just in of that itself. And again, I know that I'm rambling. But I wanted to share that with you, that there's so many things that you can and should do in this tickety talk, is be a part of the digital space and join a community, join DBA. I'm here. I'm a little bit silly at times, but when it's time to be serious and someone needs my help, I'm happy to help and give the advice. And that's the great thing about our community too. We share our wins. We talk about tech support if you need it. We talk about so many things that's there. If people have questions, did y'all hear that? He hit that curve. I swear every time I get online, if I'm not being chased by geese, I listen something. Hey, Tyra. I'm in here. I'm talking about the digital marketing. Of course, I'm talking about DBA, but I'm also talking about pivoting and upskilling, and telling people that it's a good idea to join. What I do like about that too is going back to the one-stop shop. One of my friends, she makes a lot of money by teaching people LinkedIn. Oh, she makes a lot of money, and you could pay that same amount to belong to a community with so many ways to make money. It is unbelievable. That if y'all saw the people that just walked by me, he's the one that hit the curb. I don't know how he did it, but he hit it. Hi, everybody just joining. I appreciate it. He hit it. Oh my gosh. I don't know how y'all didn't hear it. Hello, everybody joining in. Thank you for tapping the screen. Ooh, 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 ooh. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, the awesome part about, again, DBA is the community and how everybody's so willing to help and how they do help. I also belong to another community, and it's a script, which sometimes I derail from, but it's an affiliate, and it's like a one-time price and for both, but you get so much value in it, and everybody's sharing their wins. If you are an entrepreneur and you wanted to pitch to a company, but online, dude, get the script and learn it, and learn TikTok. It not only teaches you like a script that you could go by, but it also teaches you this script thing, and it gives you templates to use on your lives. As you can see, I don't have that. Listen, I learn and earn at the same time. So I'm earning and learning at the same time. But it is awesome. It shows you the whole strategy of how to work TikTok. And if you are, okay, I'm not derailing. This is definitely on point, what I'm talking about. There is a DJ that comes online all the time, and he's trying to promote his DJ business. Thank you for tapping the screen. You're awesome. Trying to up his business, but he wants to have more online presence. He's going live and he's DJing. Don't you know, he got into the community, in one of the communities, and he learned how to rebrand himself. And he has like 200 people in his lives easily. And he downloads this stuff. It teaches you YouTube. It teaches you how to use Instagram. It's so much value, and it's priced, as you can see on the screen, it's $222, and you get volume 1 and 2. But not only if you have the script, I've been telling him about the script. I said, you need the script because we both derail because we're both hard-headed. And after reading it, I still derail. But it's so much value. If you're a person that has discipline, clearly I don't, but if you're a person that has discipline and you have a business acumen, but you just don't know where to start, the script probably is the best bet. Start with a script, and then maybe learn DBA. And then we have Leads Boost as well, and that's an affiliate. And it's so exciting to talk about Leads Boost, because talk about one-stop shop. If you're a one-stop shop person, you're going to want everything, and everything where you're having your Zooms, you're having your leads. You can post, you can set automatic timing for your posts for TikTok. You can make calls, you can set up meetings, all in this one thing, and it's called Leads Boost. So I have those 3, and they just finished my site. It looks kind of snazzy. I have my LinkedIn picture on there, so if you ever go to LinkedIn and then do the Google pic, you'll see me. I never post my picture anywhere except for now, but whatever. But you'll see me. And they have payment plans for the DBA as well on there. It's hubhoney.online. Oh, I'm sorry, hubhoneydigital.online. And I know TikTok doesn't like you to talk you off of the app, so go at your leisure. TikTok, I'm just kidding. But if you happen to go, set up a payment plan, lock in, learn to pivot to something else. And Christmas is coming. Sometimes for some people it's not hard for them. Some people it is. I travel just before Christmas. We do a very big Thanksgiving vacation every year. I like her light. Keep it on, girl. So these people can see me. So my family and I, we do a huge vacation every November, and so I always like to have extra money. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So and with it being so close to the holidays, and now being in this digital space, totally I'm locked into this. Could I use mentorship? Yes, I could. But learning the skills, and then just taking the time out when it's up to me to take a time out, and I don't want to have all that noise to go on YouTube every day, right? I could just go learn a new skill, read about it, maybe listen to a couple of modules and things like that, and I'm golden. And then I can come back online and tell you and give you more of a reason why you should lock in to digital marketing and done for you. It's already done for you, like literally master resale rights. That means you can sell the community in its entirety, or you can take pieces and sell it as is, but also with private rights labels. And that means you can make it your own and resell it. We already know Steve Harvey's done that. I don't know about Oprah, but there's a few actors, actresses, things like that have done private rights label. Dunkin' Donuts is a master resell. I mean, if you think about it, McDonald's is, and I talk about that all the time on this live. It really is. Go to Mr. Dunkin' and say, hey, I want to open up Dunkin' Donuts too. I want donuts in my shop. And Mr. Dunkin' says, okay, I can give you this shop, but you're going to have to leave the color, the theme, everything the same. And you have to keep the menu the same. But you can run different specials from us, because I only want this available in Florida, but not in Virginia, right? And you go, okay, that's cool. I'll keep it. I am a proud owner of Mr. Dunkin's Donuts. McDonald's, same thing. I can own a franchise, but I can't change anything, because can I change the M to a W? Or McDowell's? If anybody's seen Coming to America? No, I can't change it to McDowell's. But I have the honor and privilege to own one for myself. And that's the same with this space. Being in this space, you own it, and then you can resell the community, or again, use it like how I was saying. A lot of times you jump into something, you're going, oh my gosh, this is overwhelming, I'm never going to be able to do this. Use it to your advantage. Use it for your career, what you're currently in. I don't know what anybody else does, but before I did human resources, would you say no? Would you say no to? You girl, I'm rambling, so I don't even remember what I said. Oh, McDowell's. But you can own, I'm having a hot flash. You could McDowell's. That's funny. I don't even know where I came up with that one from. But yeah, you can just use it to your advantage and learn your skill, learn a different skill and upskill it, put it on your resume, wherever that may be. Go find, if you are like, I don't know, maybe the security guard, but you want at your office, but you want to start working in the office. Learn something about the administration. And this doesn't just apply to digital. Learn something there and then put it on your resume and say, yo, I learned this. And I think, can you mentor me? And then boom shakalaka. You can get, people are willing to help you anywhere these days, but I'm just saying it is a good way to get in. But learn a different field or just start off as a side hustle. And I go back to virtual assistant because that's vast. If you know that you're good at social media, if you know that you're at your job and you created your job's Facebook. How many people has done that? I've done that for my little side gigs. I go, you guys don't even have a Facebook. I don't manage it, but I can create it for you. But with that, create your company or the company that you're employed by, create their Facebook and then learn monetization, then resell it. Teach people how to resell or monetize. I said Facebook. The Blue app. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or here, DBA also teaches you how to monetize on TikTok. And I don't know if anybody has gone through how many ways that you can monetize on TikTok. And it's not just TikTok Shop. It's not just being a TikTok affiliate, which I'm just got granted to be a TikTok affiliate. And we'll see how it works out. But what is it? Creator Insight or the Creator Insight program. That's another way. Did you know if you gamed, you can be if you were into gaming, you can also monetize. You can do different challenges by going live, by talking about just what I'm talking about. There's the lowest prize that you can win now if you register, like $1,000. The highest is like $10,000 right here on TikTok. There's so many ways to monetize. And DBA actually teaches you the different, I would not have, well, I'm nosy, so I go exploring things, but do I know how to use it to my advantage? Do I know the strategy? No, because I just click buttons and read. But to learn the strategy is a different thing. It's a whole new ball game. And for someone to teach you, again, go to Fiverr, go to Upwork, type in how much to teach me to monetize. How much are you going to charge me to teach you social media management? How much are you going to charge me? You'll see how it's $195. I'm not making this up. I've been on Fiverr and Upwork for years. I'm not, Google it. So what I'm saying to you is DBA, to lock in, reteach it to other people, sign up on those apps and resell yourself to these places. Learn the skill and just do it yourself. And again, with the call center, how many people already think that they're cute and know how to book Carnival cruises? Well, you can learn how to not only be a travel agent, but you can own your own call center, and there's a platform where you can learn have customer service reps take those calls and get paid for it. I mean, these are just little options. And it's a business opportunity for these people. Again, military wives, stay-at-home moms, people that don't leave. And they even have some for people that have, I call them abilities. Oh, I'm at 5%. Oh, no. It might hang up on you. I've been talking a lot. Does anybody have any questions or anything like that before I have to pop off? I'm happy to answer any questions. I know I'm typically in here talking to myself, and that's okay. I can do that. I'm fine with that. But if anybody has any questions, I'm here to help you. Again, Hub Honey, DOT online, hubhoney.online, hubhoneydigital.online. Go there or go to my link in my bio. I think my Stan Store is still there, but the payment option, I think the lowest payment, like, I don't know, it was like 20 bucks a month, I think. I don't remember, but it's on there. And if you guys have any questions, direct message me. And that's another thing. Who knew that they don't want you off the app, but they want you to use verbiage like direct message me? You can't say the FOLLOW. You can't say LINK, and I just said it, but you're not supposed to say LINK. So you can't say things like that. But it's in the BIO if you to learn more about what I do. But direct message me and lock in. Let's talk about it. Do I mentor? No, but I'm here to help. I'll hold your hand because I like holding hands. What? Listen, what I'm saying is that I can help you where you think you might need to be helped, but I'm no mentor or anything like that. But thank you very much, Tyra. You're the best. But if you wanted to learn, I gotta turn on my car because my phone is about to die. Hold on. It might go to Bluetooth. It may have went to Bluetooth. I don't know. Did it go to Bluetooth? I hope you guys can hear me. It may have went to Bluetooth. I'm gonna try to turn it off though. Turn off. I don't know. Anyhow, whatever, man. So, oh good, sweet. So yeah, the main thing is, I guess my role here today is to see who wants to take that step into your online done for you digital marketing business, digital download business, and to tell you that remote work is out there, and I'm one of those people that can always help people find remote work. And again, there is a difference between remote, work from home, and telework. And there are distinct differences. And if you need an upskill, I suggest you go to LinkedIn and click a micro skill, put it on your resume, ask for a raise. And this is all while learning LinkedIn and DBA in general. But you should do that no matter what field you're in. And I'm in HR, I'm in talent. I'm telling you, learn a skill, put it on a resume. And if they add any kind of work, don't do silent work. And silent work means they didn't know you did it until you're about to get laid off. And you go, after all I've done with this company, I did so much. And they're going to be like, we didn't know. I thought Harold was doing it. I don't know where I came up with the name Harold, but all I'm simply saying to you is that go to my link in my bio. I am going to head home. I'm sitting in front of Giant. I'm going to go inside Giant, and then I'm going to go home and doom scroll, and then I'm going to listen to a couple of the modules in the background, and I'm going to learn specifically. I'm going to revisit the Shopify and the Printful. They had a class last night, and that's another thing about DBA. They hold classes every week. But I think I might get into the game and maybe start an Etsy or something, or Shopify, whatever. What? I can sell a coffee mug with a middle finger. I'm kidding. I wouldn't. Kinda. But you get what I'm saying. Like, you could do certain things like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And with it being so close to Christmas, and then like my daughter, they're having their potluck. Oh God. And with it being so close to Christmas, and then like my daughter, they're having their potluck. Oh God. And with it being so close to Christmas, and then like my daughter, they're having their potluck. Oh God. And with it being so close to Christmas, and then like my daughter, they're having their potluck. Oh God.